Alright, looks like we're live. So, hello guys, this is Creature Drive. Today doing a stream for Blazes Central Fiction. But before, we're going to do challenge mode. But before I start challenge mode today, do want to make a few announcements for upcoming plans for the channel for the second half of this year. It's already been 8 months of 2021. It's pretty incredible, but I figured it would be good to get a few announcements out of the way before heading into the last 4 months of the year. So just firstly, I put up a few playlists for vanilla uni footage. Like right now I'm in the process of putting together a collection for vanilla uni, like footage from like 2012, 2013, the broken version of uni that we're mostly familiar with by now. So let me just pull that up on the stream here quickly. Mostly it's footage from Leisureland Akihabara, so not footage from like everywhere, but just like check out these playlists if you want. They're all unlisted, or actually they're all public, I believe, so you should be able to view them like yourself, but the videos themselves are unlisted. Regardless, each video does have a description with full timestamps and all of that, so you can look through vanilla uni footage for the particular character you're interested in. I actually also put a few clips from this footage not too long ago, but you can find all the information with the players, the sources, all of that in these videos, and I'll be perhaps making a compilation of sorts, kind of just to revisit some of the brokenness of old uni. I'll put out a video for that pretty soon. I'll also be putting out clips over the next few days of said footage. I already put out a clip yesterday. I don't know if I'll make a clip post today, but perhaps tomorrow there will be another one, just to show how far uni has come over the years. But it's mostly for fun, nothing too serious about it. Either way, that's just kind of an overview of what is coming up the next few days for this channel. So look forward to that. I think that's about it actually that I've got in terms of announcements. For the most part, in terms of UNICLR compilations, I'm trying to get the next 5 done before like October-ish, which is when I have to start up back with school, but the next one coming up is for Lin. So if you're a Lin player, look forward to that. It should be exciting. And also, if you are following some of the recent competitions that UNICLR's had, Uni at EVO took place recently, at least for Japan. And actually NA is also happening as we speak. Check those out if you're interested in watching high-level uni, especially North America. North America's got a pretty stacked bracket. I'm not sure if it's actually finished right now, but either way, do check those out. I can put a link somewhere in the description probably, or I can just put it in the chat right now as well. But yeah, that will be it in terms of the announcements made for this channel for the next 4 months. Yeah, look forward to it, and it should be an entertaining set of videos coming up. Yeah, without further ado, I'll go ahead and do some Blazes Central Fiction trials, trying to finish these up before the year ends, or at least before locals start coming back up for my area, at least. I don't remember which characters I was doing last, but let me see what I still have remaining. So Ragna I haven't really touched, so I probably should do Ragna soon. Oh, and I think I did mention I was going to do Azrael next as well last time. One character I'm not going to do for sure is finish up Tager, because Tager's last trial is just a doozy, and it's just too painful for what's supposed to be a relaxing evening. So I don't want to get there right now. Um, hey Rockazulu, what's up? My day's been pretty slow so far. I I don't have uh, like I finished up my last summer class last week, so I don't really have much to do anymore until the school year starts again. But um, day's been pretty good. How about yours? I was mentioning earlier actually that the next set of videos coming up, in terms of announcements for the channel, the next set of videos coming up are going to be sort of vanilla uni dedicated. Just just to kind of revisit what uni was like 8 years ago and how far the game has come. So hopefully that'll get people excited for uni once again. It's hard to really engage in uni these days because the netcode is, just makes things that much harder. But still looking for ways to, you know, enjoy the game and things like that. Otherwise, not much else is going on. I do think once Melty Blood type Lumina comes out, though, enough people will give Uni a second chance, so that should be exciting as well. It's the good part. Oh, by the way, the new keyboard layout that you see here, I'm using keyboard for fighting games currently, so I guess this is just a way of seeing my inputs without having to go through the hassle of finding them in-game. Because sometimes the in-game displays are just not sufficient. Anyway, I think I'll go ahead and do Azrael. Should be fun. Let me know if the audio's messed up. I need to fix it a little bit. I'll try to get that fixed as soon as possible.
Action!
Okay, let's see what he's got. Last time I played Azrael was in CP, which is when he first came out, and he was really good back then. I'm not sure how he is right now, to be honest, but I'm sure not too much has changed. Oh no. Some of these trials seem like way different in the beginning than the beginning of CP's trials. It's pretty drastic. Oh, I guess they want you to cross up with it. Pretty slow, been sitting down in BBCF to learn Mia 12. She's always been on my list, and it feels good to finally be able to play her. Just got to work on her pressure and her overdrive usage. You know, Mew is interesting in BBCF. I feel like she's one of the characters, like one of the few legacy characters that has remained like very solid throughout all of these balance changes, especially from the transition from a Continuum Shift Extend to Chrono Phantasma. I think that transition like really made her powerful, and it kind of carried over into CPX and CF nowadays. Interestingly, I think her drive has become more important nowadays than it was earlier, because like a lot of her conversions involve like setting a bunch of drives in very specific locations. I feel like in the older generation of BlazBlue games, you didn't really need to worry about a drive for combos, at least mid-screen combos. And even in the corner, they weren't really they weren't really hugely important because you just had enough damage without them. Uh, I think Muse like really feels really good to play, especially because their mobility is top class considering she's a zoner. Um, that's kind of unheard of these days. But give me a second. Um, for some reason, window doesn't work well enough, so I'm just gonna have to switch to full screen. Hopefully, this would work. Probably need to restart actually. But yeah, I think her pressure is a lot better nowadays than it was long ago because her 6B is finally cancelable into her other normals. There was a time where you couldn't even cancel 6B into anything but specials, and that was a little sad. Her 6B also didn't even like bounce on hit, or at least on ground hit. It only bounced on air hit, which made it super difficult to use correctly. So there is that aspect of it. Um, but all in all, she's like kind of like at her most fun right now, in my opinion. Like it's amazing how much in terms of good tools she's received over the years. Um, Sorry about this, guys. Sometimes my scanner like turns on randomly midstream and starts taking all the CPU, so I gotta uh, relaunch the game and make sure that most of the resources are dedicated to it, things like that. I think it should be good now, though. Hopefully. For those of you that just tuned in, just to recap briefly on what was being talked about earlier in the stream, in like the first like 5 minutes or so, I just mentioned briefly that we're going to be doing some the videos that are coming up are going to be sort of dedicated to revisiting um, the first version of Uni, just to kind of see how far the game has come from there. I don't have the window right now, but feel free to rewind and check the first couple of minutes if you missed that. But either way, even if you missed it, you'll see the videos that are coming up, so no problem with that. Either way, we'll get right into Asriel's trials once again. Um, oops, let me. There we go. The Murukumo backdash does her a lot of favors, especially to help set up her drive in neutral. I can't tell you how many times I was trying to 5C round start in the 9 matchup, or you got hit trying to 5C round start in my 9 matchup. Yeah, I think like the fact that these like zoner type characters in the Murukumo units have such great backdashes is just frightening, and you know, I can imagine that without the backdash, it'd be hard to like navigate kind of the round start clashes and things like that. But even just in general, neutral and all of that would be harder without the good backdash. So totally understandable. I think it's kind of strange that her 5C, like, it looks like it hits long, right? I mean, obviously it does hit long, but it actually extends her box a lot too. So it's not like a free like round start, I win, you have to hold this or run away or something in order to avoid it. Yeah. I was doing it too late. The initial CCC, I wasn't doing it early enough, so I think that was what was wrong there. Okay, here we go. All right. Oh, it's probably a link instead of a cancel. Let me see what that looks like. Yeah, alright. I kind of just mashed the quarter circles until I felt like it was the right time there. Thankfully it worked, but that was a little risky. I'm not sure how often that would work in practice though. They sure do make some of these trials awkward though, that's for sure. Just trying to get the chat in a separate window so that I don't have to keep alt-tabbing to check it. Okay, here we go. I think I need to see that one more time. Kind of didn't really understand what they showed. Sometimes with like these trials, I think they'd be better off like having like a I don't know. Like I think they need to have more descriptive like commands on the side. Like in Uni, they tell you when you need to delay, for example. In this game, they don't really do that, so you kind of have to figure out some things on your own, which sucks. Am I doing that too early? Okay, I think so. Yeah, I think I have to wait a little bit, which, yeah, I mean, if they could just say like delay it a little bit, then that would make it a lot more helpful. All right. Oh, whoops! I meant to do demonstration. Wait, can you jump cancel 3 times? Or maybe it's like an extra jump cancel or something. Oh, I'm using my... No, never mind. You can't jump cancel multiple times. I'm not doing it right. Yeah, I think what I thought it was like you do like a Guilty Gear combo, like jump B, jump B, jump C, something like that. But you only do BC and then cancel that and do the next jump. Right here I'm using the ABCD macro as Y, the Y key. My layout is UIO is ABC, and then N is D, Y is ABCD, and WSD is your standard directional keys. I'm not using a hitbox layout here because I'm not very comfortable with the hitbox layout, especially for just like overall jumping. Like I do think most people are more comfortable with spacebar's jump in the hitbox style because it makes your TKs slightly easier. But for some reason, like in terms of muscle memory, I can't really get used to spacebar's jump, so I'm using W as jump. Oh, fun. I need to watch the timing on that. The step cancel. Ooh, that quarter circle D takes a long time to complete. Oh, I might have waited too long or something. What's up, Big Flare? If you missed the announcements that were made in the beginning of the stream, feel free to rewind towards that point to check out what I was saying. But to give a quick summary, it's just that some of the videos that are coming up are going to be dedicated to Vanilla Uni, just to take a quick trip back to see how Uni was in its infancy days and see how far the game has come. I already posted one of such clips in the community post showing what like uses combos were like. I'll do a few more clips coming up and post those as well, but I have the playlist already available, published, all of that. Feel free to check them. The videos are unlisted, but the playlists are public, so do whatever you want with those. Just know that there will be compilations from those videos coming soon. The trials for BlazBlue really came a long way. Pause and slow-mo really helped me with timing and height requirements. The difficulty for CS1 trials escalated quick and the game didn't have them. That's true. That's a fair point, yeah. I think especially having like allowing you to have your inputs, like being able to see your own inputs as well. Huge. I mean, it sounds like it should be a normal thing, but there are some games that don't even allow you to have that, so it's kind of sad. But yeah, they definitely improved the trials. And it's kind of funny coming from the CP trials to CF trials. The CP trials, like a few of them made you like one of them, for example, was combo into an astral or something, and then another one was stay in the air for a certain number of seconds with bang. Like they're like actual challenges, you know what I mean? Like hard challenges, but they're also pretty interesting because I think most people would just search up like a video guide on how to beat those particular trials. Either way, those are kind of creative by which they had those in some form in CF, but maybe they figured that they weren't as useful as some of the other trial options. And once again, we are in dire straits, so pardon me, guys. this happens from time to time, and usually a restart will fix it, but unfortunately we weren't as lucky this time, so I will need to see if there's a way to calm things down in another manner. I'm gonna probably switch to Uni because Blaze Blue has not been treating me well with these issues lately, so I might need to pull out the improvement mod or something to help out. But yeah, I'll just switch to Blaze Blue. Or sorry, switch to Uni. And I'll fix the description with that as well. Hopefully Uni will work better. The volume in Uni is a little lower, so I might need to adjust that. Or it's not actually lower, but Uni for some reason has like super loud music when it like starts up the opening. So I had to turn it down a while ago, and I think it's a lot lower than what Blaze Blue's current volume level is. So I'll fix that as we enter the title screen. I'm not sure if the volume is better now, but hopefully it is. Well, let's go right in now. Oh, I forgot to do the description or the title. You had to look up how to complete Ragna's last trial in CP. Yeah, yeah. I think The thing about them is that they aren't like immediately obvious, so you kind of have to either figure it out with the community or just look up a guide that someone already has. I absolutely did not figure things out on my own. I totally looked at guides as well, so there's no issue with that. But yeah, they were fun to complete. I can agree with that. I do think they should have been brought back for this one reason, because like at first people were confused like with how shallow looking the BBCF trial mode was, and then they realized, oh, you unlock the next set of trials after completing like a full set. So if they had like thrown in there like secretly one of the trials from CP that had you like complete a challenge, that would have been a little sneaky, but also nice, I think. So definitely. Okay, I haven't done laundry queues, so this is a good opportunity to do laundry queues. Oh no. Okay, there we go. I think laundry could turn out to actually be a really fun and interesting character, so I'm glad that people really took the time to try to figure him out, because he does indeed have the sauce, and he's pretty fun as well. So it's great. I think a lot of people at first thought he wouldn't be so good, but he's definitely a dangerous character in the right hands. Should have brought a speedrun timer on these, at least the first few. Maybe that's a little cocky though, because I don't know how I don't know how the later trials are going to be. Okay, what are we on right now? Expert? Okay. Oh no, I ran out of OTGs. Did I mess something up then? Probably did, yeah. That combo shouldn't normally use up all your OTGs midway through. Oh, well, it's supposed to increase A. How practical is it to do DP and then CS? That's a little strange. I don't know about that combo, but oh well. I'm sure most people aren't going to look at these necessarily, at least not the expert ones for combos, but hopefully especially not that particular one, because that is not a wise usage of resources. I probably need to practice that part separately. That the A Rekka into 5 view link is a little tricky. Okay, it seems like it's doable though, so let's try it out. Oh no, I was too late on the C Rekka. Rekkas are weird, huh? Landriku's Rekkas at least make a lot of sense though, so not a butt to Landriku at all. Rekkas in general can be weird, but Landrikus are pretty intuitive, to be honest. Oh, delay, not increase. Okay. This is where the tricky stuff starts. Okay, there we go. Actually, might want to try that one again because that seemed decently important. Okay. One more time. There we go. All right. For some reason, they don't allow you to do it on a standing character. They must be blocking. They must be crouch blocking to make the situation realistic. Okay, just trying to get used to the feel of the combo. Wow, that did a lot for how seemingly little that involved. That did 3k, and it was just a bunch of simple records, and that was about it. So that's a lot of damage there. Okay, I wonder why they make you whiff. You have to whiff the B Rekka for whatever reason. I guess to make it like a realistic in match poke. Like you're all the way at like the edge of the screen and you just vroom vroom in there. Dancing on ice. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, The properties of the follow-up record are slightly different than the like the raw part of the record that you do, like in neutral. That's probably why they're making you do the B record with first. I'm not sure on the exact differences, but I'm sure Foxa42 mentioned it somewhere in his video, so I'll refresh my mind after this stream. I'm glad they tell you that you need to delay, because otherwise that combo would be hair-pullingly hard to figure out. BlazBlue would just be like, you know, just do these commands in this order and you'll hopefully get it. And then they'll have you do some like subtle dash in the end but never tell you. Thankfully this game tells you those kinds of things, so I'm happy about that. Okay, next one. Hmm. 2C4C. C-Rekka. I wonder if there are any delays. It doesn't say there are any delays, but it feels like there might need to be a delay. Oh, never mind. I don't know what I was thinking. Seems like it's fine without delays. Yeah, it seems like it's fine without delays, so I guess I don't know what I was doing wrong the first time. Okay. Similar as the other one, but you like dance and then do a low. Okay. That moves so far. That's pretty crazy. It doesn't go full screen, but almost full screen. If you did the increased B version, I guess it goes full screen. Pretty crazy. Oh, whoa, you can delay that a lot, the follow-up. I was still looking at like what to do next, and the follow-up came out, which is, wow, that's a pretty big delay window for sure. So much for speedrunning, huh? So much for speedrunning these trials. There we go, though. At least we got it. I'm gonna try it one more time. Anti-air. Not the anti-airs, not the fundamentals. Okay, well, what do we got here? So I guess they want you to buffer jump, like, no matter what. Oh, it's the same as the other combo. Like, the same injure as the other combo, just without the dancing in the beginning. Oh no, DPCS once again. I doubt people actually do this. Okay, the same ender as the other two combos as well. And you don't get that much damage, so I'm sure that's not even worth spending the CS. I guess if you have the real Yomi, if you're feeling really good, you do some like whiff assault, and then people tend to fuzzy mash after an empty assault. So you do whiff assault and then DPCS. I don't know, something like that. Seems really impractical and not really worth it. I guess it's just if you poke from like some distance, then you can do that combo. It doesn't seem like it actually because you're too far. So you have to be point blank. I don't know if that's worth it really. Okay, this is veteran though, so I'm surprised that that combo's in there. Oh nice, getting you into the corner roots. That VO link is probably a little later than I'm expecting, so I might need to figure that out. I'm getting a VO for some reason. Okay. Probably just need to wait a little more to get the VO to come out. Or not, maybe maybe there's a really good sweet spot timing that I'm missing and need to probably practice more. So not too early, not too late, but just right. There we go. Okay. Seems like you lose the corner though. That's not very exciting. Since people do another one anyway, I think you can just do the second one and then VO to keep the corner. That seems a lot better. Unless you don't want the corner. Oh, I'm already in Veil off. Anyway, I'll move on to the next one. Oh, never mind. This is a VO setup. So you're not going to be doing the normal ender, it seems like. For some reason, Under Night freezes whenever you alt tab. Thankfully, it's not like Tekken where the game just might crash. Seems like you gotta do it pretty quickly, huh? Yeah, you gotta do it like right away. No time wasted. All right. Let me try number 12. So this is, I guess, an infinite worth combo. Oh, you don't need to charge A, I guess. You just do the normal A Rekka. Oh, that's 214A, not 236A. That would be cool if they make you freeze after CVO, though. Nice. The power of ice. All right, next one. So this is the Orange Health CVO combo. CVO window, the CVO window on that is a little short, so I have to be careful about it. Oh, never mind, it's not that short. I was probably actually doing it too early, which made it not work at all. I've got to be a little late on it. Yeah. Oh, whoops. I have to do it the other way, because I switch sides after. I don't know if I did that right. Let me see if I did that right, because it didn't seem to do as much damage as it could have done. 4.2 seems a little low for Orange Health combo. But maybe it's because it's from two 2As, so probably not that bad. Oh no, that is the right damage. It just looks a little different when they're already frozen and you do 623C. 623C, I think, freezes on hit even if they don't have the freeze debuff. Yeah, it does. So, okay. Never mind. It seemed like it was working as intended. Oh, that's it. Okay. I didn't have a timer, but I'll find the time span. But anyway, I'm sure someone's beaten that time. We took a long time there. Probably need to do a. Never mind. Anyway, yeah, we're done now. So let's go ahead and check the tactics real quick and see if there's another character I can do before the end of the stream. What's up, Dog Note? Thanks for tuning into the stream today. We were playing BBCF earlier, and I had some frame drop issues again, so I just gave up on it and switched to Under Night. We finished Landrikia's trials, so exciting stuff. Landrikia has far-reaching attacks that make him excel at long-range combat. Suppress your opponent with a combination of projectiles and lunging attacks to take control of the pace of the battle. Nice. Okay. His standing B and crouching B are powerful pokes. Quite an understatement, but yes, they are powerful indeed. If you guys haven't seen already the power of 5 BB, that thing will win you majors. And 2B is good too, but it's unfortunately 2B is a 10 frame low, which is a little slow, but it is long reaching, so I'll give him that. Once you restrict your opponent's movement with pokes, try using Rekkas to go on the offensive. Okay. Great. I like reliability too. Alright. I wish they did it like BlazBlue's tutorial, or not BlazBlue specifically, but I think Guilty Gear has this too, where it's like reduce their life points to 0 using these moves. That would be cool to help reinforce the things that they showed in the text. I was in Mexico for most of today. Oh, nice. Okay, cool, cool. How was the weather over there? I'm not familiar with Mexico's yearly climate, but hopefully it's not as hot as the southern part of the United States is. I mean, it probably is about the same temperature because it's closer to the equator. Doesn't seem like you can combo from it without counter hit. Oh well. Maybe one day they'll give Landrikia buffs and allow him to combo 2C with 2A into something cool. $100 on average in summertime. Ooh. That sounds brutal. I guess if it's like Arizona, that makes sense though. It's like the same general proximity. But that's still rough. I hate hot weather. That's why you gotta play ice cold Landrikia. Cool you off after a hot summer day. Okay, what do we got next? Connect your standing 5B, or connect your 5B to poke into C into crouch C or something like that. If it's blocked, use fireball to back off and put distance between you and your opponent. So I guess like a hit confirming guide. Yep, I live near the sunniest city in the world, so I am alright in Mexico. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, hot weather is not my favorite. On the other hand, extreme cold weather can be unfun. So I guess you just gotta hope for balanced climate year round. Oh, that isn't really much of a hit confirming guide. That's really just get used to what these buttons do on hit and block. If you want to break your opponent's guard out of B Rekka, use C Rekka for a neutral mix-up and A Rekka for a low mix-up. I'm assuming they mean overhead and not neutral, but maybe just the translation didn't carry over too well. Okay. I'll trust that people get opened up by this. I've just been here for 18 years, so I think I can do well enough. Fair enough, yeah. If you've grown accustomed to the weather, then makes sense. Ooh, that's tough to deal with. And that follow-up is delayable too. That's tricky. Yeah, that's really tricky to deal with, it seems like. I was born and raised in Arizona, so you can feel the heat. So you feel the heat, but you understand when the AC needs to turn on. Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. I think in some parts of California, or not some parts, but like it's not necessarily a requirement to have AC. So there are some residences that don't have AC, and it's brutal. At least in the hot part of California. In Northern California, it's not so bad. But yeah, I bet you need AC for that. And it's a good thing that they they properly enforce AC in residences, so that's very good. If your opponent is on the attack, try reversing it with invulnerable B plus C. So just use the DP. By using chain shift after confirming this current situation, you can deal reliable damage. Okay, I'm gonna look up a combo video shortly after this because I honestly doubt that you can get enough damage to make chain shifting DP worth it. Oh, he's going right in. Okay, whoops. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna look up a combo on that because I highly doubt that it's worth chain shifting DP to get the damage, unless, you know, of course it kills. But how often does that situation come up where you would DP and then spend your chain shift, you know, compared to the other way around? Usually the other way around is more common, so I'm just a little, I'm unconvinced by that tip. So I'll look up a combo video or something. If your opponent tries to attack from the air, use 3C. Okay, fundamentals. All right. I wonder if it hits on the other side nicely. It sort of does, at least, so that's nice. Oh, whoops, I got crossed up on my input. Okay, looks like that's it. So, I'm gonna do some, well, actually, really quickly, I'm gonna see if there's a combo video that shows Laundry K actually doing DPCS, because that one I don't know about. Oh man, I don't know which one of these will actually show a DPCS, but I guess I'll just look through a few and see. Notation can be found in comments or below. All right, I'll look at here first to see if DP shows up. Doesn't look like it. So I might need to check another video. You know, I'll look at this later. I'll take a look later. But I still highly doubt that a DPCS combo is going to be worth it. It's not worth it on Lin, from what I know. And I haven't heard anything about Nanase using that as either, so I'm unconvinced that it would be useful for Laundrinkia. Laundrinkia's DP isn't necessarily bad though, so yeah, I wonder. Okay, I'm gonna try out that VO strip that the trial mode was showing, and then I'll probably call it a day from there. I did mute. I was wondering why there was no sound. I instinctively do mute because I normally have other music in training mode, but let me quickly fix that. Here we go. Jump 3B is a little tricky to get. I need to probably just practice jump 3B by itself. Yeah, it's a little weird. It's actually a little easier when you do it from canceling from a move, to be honest. I need meter for a VO strip. Ah, that's too late. Welcome back. I'll try to get someone in that playlist in the next stream because I do want to avoid this occasional bouts of silence. So I will try to look for someone to net play with on the next stream. Oh yes, you're trying to convert another Tager up and coming. Magnet Loops look sick though, so what did you think of him? Oh, for sure. Okay, got it. Oh yeah. Tager by the looks, you wouldn't be able to tell that he has all the cool stuff that no other grappler really has, but the fact that he's got him makes it all the more special the first time you see it. Those of you that just joined the stream, announcements were made earlier in the stream. Feel free to rewind to that, or you can check the VOD if you want, but I can just give a quick recap right now. So soon there will be some vanilla uni compilations uploaded just to kind of get a look back on how things were 8 years ago for the game and give you a sense of how far along the game has come. But I will also be posting clips in community post. So I already posted one that showed what one of Yuzuriha's combos in Vanilla Uni. So those will continue to come throughout, hopefully this week. Look forward to them. But otherwise, not much else to announce, at least for the moment. Um, right now, just trying to practice one of Landrikia's veil off strip combos. It's hard for me to get veil off after 6B. Probably shouldn't do that. Should probably just do another 6-6B instead. 2-3-6B. Oh, nice. You're close to affiliate on Twitch. Congrats. That's exciting. One step away from streamer status. What do you stream mainly? Do you stream fighting games mainly, or some other game? There we go. Okay, I guess it is possible to do it, but it's a little tight using a 2C and 236A. Oh, just mainly FGs. Got it. Got it. Nice. The good thing is, I think fighting games are doing pretty well on Twitch right now, especially with Strive. So, should be a blast. No doubt about it. Okay, let me try on the other side, and then I think I'll cut it off afterwards.